Dear students, welcome to mathematics online classes. In the last class, we have finished the concepts related to geometric progression and also problems related to geometric progression. In this session, we will move on to the next, that is sum to n terms of special series. Sum to n terms of the special series means here the series will not be in AP or ZP, it will be a special series. So, how to find out the sum of first n terms of those special series? We are going to deal under the heading sum to n terms of special series. See, before going to that, we should know sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers in the sense 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 so on up to n is equal to, what is the formula? That formula is n into n plus 1 by 2. What does it mean actually? ಇದು ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಕೊಡ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 10 ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಮೊದಲ 10 ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳ ಮೊತ್ತ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ರೀ, 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 ಅಪ್ ಟು 10ವರೆಗೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು somewhat bigger calculation. Instead of that, simply if we substitute n is equal to 10 in this formula, it gives us the answer. Suppose we want sum of first 100 natural numbers, in the sense 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 100 we want the sum. Instead of taking the sum of all those 100 terms, if we substitute n is equal to 100, directly it gives us the answer. Now we are going to derive how is this. And one more thing, one more way of writing this one is summation of k, where k varies from 1 to n. What does it mean? It means the same thing. K is taking the values from 1 to n. K takes 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to so on up to n. So this one also means 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on up to n, which is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 only, where k can be taken as a nth term. Summation of nth term where k varies from 1 to n equal to like this. And suppose in place of n 5 is there, what does it mean? Summation of k where k varies from 1 to n, 1 to 5, it means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, that's all. Okay, we are going to derive this one. This is very simple one. See, 1 plus 2 plus 3, it is in arithmetic progression with first term a is equal to 1 and common difference d is equal to a2 minus a1, 2 minus 1, 1 it is. Common difference is equal to 1 and first term a is equal to 1. We are taking the sum of all these. Use Sn formula. Sn is equal to, we have n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is equal to, n means how many terms are there? Here n terms are there, keep that n as it is. 2 into first term is 1 plus of n minus 1 into, what is d? D is also 1. We have n by 2 into 2 plus n minus 1. This is n by 2 into 2 minus 1, 1 n plus 1 it is. This is n into n plus 1 by 2. What is this? Sn is equal to, Sn means sum of first n natural numbers. That can also be written as summation of k where k varies from 1 to n. Even if it is not written like summation of k where k varies from not 1 to n, if the k varies from 1 to n is not written, by default it is understood that it is varying from 1 to n only. This is the formula we will be using, that is sum of first n natural numbers. Now we will move on to the next, that is Sum of squares of first n natural numbers. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers. Here it means 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square. How I can write this series with the summation notation? We can write this one as summation of k square. Summation of k square, where k varies from, k is taking the values from 1 to n. So you write k equal to 1 here and n here. This is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This is the formula. This formula we are going to derive now. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers it is. Sum of squares of first 10 natural numbers means 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to 10 square. That sum can be obtained by substituting n is equal to 10 in the RHS. Both will be same. Okay. To derive the formula of this, let me take the expression k minus 1 whole cube. What is k minus 1 whole cube? K minus 1 whole cube, that is the formula we have studied a minus b whole cube in 8th standard. I am using that a minus b whole cube. This will be k cube minus 1 cube minus 3k into k minus 1. This is k cube minus 1 minus 3k into k minus 3k square minus 3k plus 1 minus 1. This is nothing but plus 3k. I want to rewrite it here. K minus 1 whole cube is there. K minus 1 whole cube you take to the right hand side and these remaining terms you take to the left side. This becomes 3k square minus 3k plus 1. These terms I am taking to the left side and this k minus 1 whole cube I will take to the right side. K cube minus of k minus 1 whole cube. Yes, interchange the LHS and RHS. We have k cube minus of k minus 1 whole cube is equal to 3k square minus 3k plus 1. Just it is k minus 1 whole cube expression. I am using this one to derive sum of squares of first n natural numbers formula. Okay. Here k cube minus of k minus 1 whole cube which is equal to 3k square minus 3k plus 1. Here you substitute k is equal to all the natural numbers. K is equal to 1 I will substitute first. This becomes 1 cube minus of 1 minus 1 0 0 cube which is equal to 3 into 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus 1. Next you substitute k is equal to 2. This becomes 2 cube minus of 2 minus 1 1 cube which is equal to 3 into 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 1. Next you substitute k is equal to 3. We are substituting all the natural numbers here. K is equal to 3 if you substitute, this expression becomes 3 cube minus 3 minus 1 2 cube which is equal to 3 into 3 square minus 3 into 3 plus 1. So on we are substituting all the natural numbers. Last natural number we want the sum of first n natural numbers. Last k is equal to n we will substitute. When you substitute k is equal to n, this becomes n cube minus of n minus 1 whole cube which is equal to 3 into n square minus 3 into n plus 1. What you do? You add all this. I am adding all these terms. What happens? You see, when we are adding plus 1 cube minus 1 cube plus 2 cube minus 2 cube plus 3 cube minus 3 cube up to this n minus 1 whole cube will get cancels out. We are adding all the terms here. All these terms are getting cancelled like this, and what are the remaining here n cube remains and here 0 cube remains. 0 cube is nothing but 0. Left hand side I have n cube. And what happens in the right hand side? Right hand side you see we are adding all these, means from all these terms 3 is common. I can write here 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square minus of, now adding all these terms 3 into 1 plus 3 into 2, 3 into 3 minus we are taking common. 3 is also common from all those, minus 3 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on up to n. And next last one 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to 1. How many times 1 is getting added? N times 1 is getting added. So here we will write n. Now simplifying this gives us sum of squares of first n natural numbers formula. This one n cube you keep it as it is, which is equal to 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. This sum only we are calculating, keep this as it is, minus 3 into this one you see 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. This is sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers is equal to formula already we have studied, that is n into n plus 1 by 2 plus n as it is. We want this sum, take this to the left side. Here it is n cube plus 3n into n plus 1 by 2 minus n, which is equal to 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square. Here to simplify this, take the common. What is common among these three terms? N is common, take it out. Now you write the remaining n square plus 3 into n plus 1 minus 1. Here 2 is there, which is equal to 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square. Again n into LCM you take, LCM is 2. 2 into n square plus 3 into n plus 1 minus 2, which is equal to 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square. Let me erase this side. Simplifying left hand side, otherwise I will interchange both left hand side and right hand side. 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square, which is equal to, I am simplifying this, n is already outside, 2 into n square plus 3n plus 3 minus 2 whole divided by 2, which is equal to n into 2n square plus 3n plus 1 divided by 2. n into, this is a quadratic equation in terms of n. Quadratic equation in terms of n, product should be 2 and sum should be 3. Like that 2n square, this 3n I will write 2n plus n plus 1 whole divided by 2. n into 2n is common here, take it out, 2n into n plus 1 plus 1 you take into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. n into, from these two terms what is common? n plus 1 is common, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 2. This is what? This is 3 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square is equal to 3. Also you send to the right hand side, we have 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square so on up to n square is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 3 if it comes to the right hand side, 3 into 2 it becomes 6. This is the sum of squares of first n natural numbers. Here this can also be written as summation of k square. Summation of k square also means k is varying from 1 to n by default. You can write this as k is equal to k varies from 1 to n. This is the second formula we are deriving in sum to n terms of special series. Dear students, now we will go to the next, that is sum of cubes of first n natural numbers. Sum of cubes of first n natural numbers means it is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube so on up to n cube is equal to, we are going to derive the formula n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. This is the formula we are going to derive now. To derive this, let me consider the expression k plus 1 whole raised to 4 is equal to. What is k plus 1 whole raised to 4 is equal to? This can be taken as k plus 1 whole square into k plus 1 whole square. What is k plus 1 whole square? K square plus 1 plus 2k, which is multiplied with k square plus 1 plus 2k. Here k square into k square. Now I am multiplying with this and this. I have k square into k square, k raised to 4. K square into 1 is k square. K square into 2k, it is 2k cube plus of 1. I am multiplying with this. 1 into k square, 1 into 1, 1 into 2k is 2k plus of. Now I am multiplying this 2k with all three terms. 2k into k square is 2k cube plus 2k into 1 is 2k plus 2k into 2k is 4k square, which is equal to k raised to 4 as it is 2k cube plus 2k cube is 4k cube. Now you see the k square terms, k square, k square, k square. This becomes 6k square. And now you see the k terms, 2k plus 2k, this is 4k. And constants, only one constant is there, plus 1. You write it as it is. This is nothing but k plus 1 whole raised to 4 is equal to. I will write this as k plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus k raised to 4, which is equal to 4k cube plus 6k square plus 4k plus 1. I will use this standard expression to derive the formula 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to n cube is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Now k plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus k raised to 4, which is equal to 4k cube plus 6k square plus 4k plus 1. Here you substitute the natural numbers. When I substitute n is k is equal to 1, this becomes 2 raised to 4 minus 1 raised to 4, which is equal to 4 into 1 cube plus 6 into 1 square plus 4 into 1 plus 1. Next, if I substitute k is equal to 2, this becomes 2 plus 1 3, 3 raised to 4 minus 2 raised to 4, which is equal to 4 into 2 cube plus 6 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 plus 1. Now you substitute k is equal to 3, next natural number. This become 4 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4, which is equal to 4 into 3 cube plus 6 into 3 square plus 4 into 3 plus 1. And so on. If we substitute all the natural numbers, last one will be, here k is equal to n, I am substituting n plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus n raised to 4, which is equal to 4 into n cube plus 6 into n square, 4 into n plus 1. Now let me add all these. We are adding all these. Here you see what are the terms which are going to get cancelled. Plus 2 raised to 4 minus 2 raised to 4 get cancels. I am adding left hand side and right hand side. All these terms I am adding. This get cancels. 3 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4, 4 raised to 4 minus 4 raised to 4. What are the terms get cancels? This minus 1 raised to 4 remains as it is, and it is cancelling like this. This n raised to 4 also get cancels. Remaining terms are n plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus 1 raised to 4, which is equal to right hand side. We are adding all these terms. This becomes 4 into 1 raised to 3 plus 4 into 2 raised to 3 plus 4 into 3 raised to 3, so on up to 4 into n raised to 3. 4 is common among all those. 4 into 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube, so on up to n cube, plus of next term 6 into 1 square, 6 into 2 square, 6 into 3 square, so on up to 6 into n square. Here many terms are there like this. Many terms are there. I have written here. Okay. 6 is common among all these. 6 into 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, so on up to n square, plus of next terms you see 4 into 1 plus 4 into 2 plus 4 into 3, so on up to 4 into n. 4 is common. 1 plus 2 plus 3, so on up to n, plus of next 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, like that 1 is getting add n times, so that will be n. Now left hand side n plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus 1, we keep this as it is. Right hand side we have 4 into, this is required for us, keep this as it is, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube, so on up to n cube, plus of 6 into, this is sum of squares of first n natural numbers. We know the formula as n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. 6 and 6 I can cancel, plus of here 4 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n means it is sum of first n natural numbers. That is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 2s are, plus n we will write here. Okay. Here what we do, we will take all these terms to the left hand side. N plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus 1, which is equal to, sorry, I am taking all those terms to the left hand side, minus of n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 minus 2 into n into n plus 1 minus n, which is equal to right hand side we left with 4 into 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube, so on up to n cube. We need to simplify this. If we simplify, we will get the answer for sum of cubes of first n natural numbers. I will continue from here. And again, for easy writing, I will interchange this LHS and RHS. LHS becomes 4 into 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube, so on up to n cube, which is equal to, right hand side I have n plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus 1 minus n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 minus 2n into n plus 1 minus n. Okay, we are going to simplify this. Here you can take the common. What is common there? This minus 1 and n I will write together so that we can have the common. N plus 1 whole raised to 4 minus n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 minus 2n into n plus 1 minus n, and I am writing this minus 1 here. What is common? You see, n plus 1 I can take common from all the terms. N plus 1. N plus 1 I am taking common. Remaining terms n plus 1 whole raised to 3 minus of n into 2n plus 1 minus of 2n. Here minus 1 remains. Minus n minus 1 is there. If you take minus 1 common, that will be n plus 1. It is like this. minus if you take common it will be n plus 1. So n plus 1 we are taking outside. Now n plus 1 into this one we expand. N plus 1 whole cube is like a plus b whole cube. A plus b whole cube equal to formula a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. That formula you use. N cube plus 1 cube 1 plus 3n into n plus 1 minus of this n get multiplies with these two, minus 2n square minus n minus 2n minus 1. N plus 1 into plus 1 minus 1 get cancels. This is n cube plus 3n get multiplies with this 3n square plus 3n minus 2n square minus n minus 2n. This is nothing but minus 3n. Minus 3n plus 3n get cancels. N into n plus 1 into here n cube 3n square minus 2n square. It is plus n square. Okay, left hand side what I have? I have 4 into 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube so on up to n cube is equal to 4. Also I will take to the right hand side. This becomes 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube so on up to n cube which is equal to n into n plus 1 into what is common among these two? Common is n square here. N square into n plus 1. Sorry, here this n I wrote extra. N is not there here. N plus 1 into. Sorry, this is n plus 1 into. Fine. 4 I am taking to the right hand side divided by 4. This becomes n square. This n square as it is n plus 1 into n plus 1 is nothing but n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. This is the formula for sum of squares of first n natural numbers. How will you write? We will write this one as a summation of k cube. Summation of k cube indicates where k varies from 1 to n. This indicates k is equal to 1 to n. 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube so on up to n cube is equal to, we have n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4, or this can be written as n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. This is summation of k cube where k varies from 1 to n is equal to, this is nothing but 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube up to n cube. Thank you. We have derived 3 formulas right now.